All right, down here playing in the dirt. Good morning, everybody. Time for another show, another nonsensical episode of the Shimmy Show. You guys know I'm growing my limes and my palm trees and cloning whatever else I can here. The weather is good outside right now. You know, I'll hit the pool and go swimming. But the rest of the world is not so fortunate. And by that I mean, there's apparently a very big hurricane going on in Florida where I used to live at. And that's what I'm going to talk about in this show. It's going to be a little bit serious here. Yeah. All right. So let's show you folks what I seen this morning or whatever. I do have a lot of family and friends in Florida, and I got my little cars in storage and shit like that. So, you know, I pay attention to the weather and stuff like that. But let me show you guys what I have been seeing this morning. And I don't have much time for today's show, so I'm going to have to breeze through it. But, where's my damn TV remote? About this so-called hurricane thing.
Where it's going.
Okay.
Tonight, as we come.
Let me close the curtain so you guys can actually see the screen, so I can see it too.
At this hour, the dangerous hurricane, a major Category 3 storm, winds up to 120 miles per hour. They are warning of an historic storm surge. Tonight, the first images now coming in. Conditions worsening. The outer bands of the storm already slamming Florida's Gulf Coast with heavy rain and strong winds. A record storm surge up to 13 feet possible.
13 feet. Holy shit. Now what? Whoa. This is why I had to pause this. It looks like a tornado is chasing these trucks down the freeway. This is not a movie. Hold on a minute. Look at this.
Tornadoes.
Bring that shit back. Hold on.
A record storm surge up to 13 feet possible. Already tonight, an outbreak of tornadoes on the ground. There are at least 30 reported tornadoes. A confirmed.
It looks like a movie. I'm going to put it on mute here while I play this and just absorb what's going on, all right? Now, you guys can listen to my commentary if you feel like it or skip to another video, but give you my take on what's going on here. For those of you that don't know, usually 10 feet is about classified as one story. So that means your house would be one story at 10-foot ceiling. A 15-foot storm surge means that an almost two-story house will get swallowed up to its roof. Or roof, as Canadians say. Holy shit, what's going on with these zombies I just saw on the screen here, man? This pick up a lot of stuff when I watch the TV on mute here. These guys are flying a plane in the fucking storm, which is really bright. I don't know how much they pay them for that shit. Power poles are down, but I seen the president. Look at this guy's veins in his arms. Right there, pause. Can my camera zoom in on this? Nigga, how much testo are you taking? They got this guy shot up with all kind of shit, boy. Wow. Anyway, I couldn't ignore that shit. Man, alright. And her, Willie Brown's girlfriend. Downtown Willie Brown. Your next possible president. One thing I also don't miss about the American news, not even her. All the fucking Jews that produce it. Biblical names. Book of David. David and Goliath. You guys have a monopoly on that media shit. And you spin it. Alright, back to the news. Willie Brown's girlfriend. Continue about the storm. Tampa. Now, I put this on because maybe I'll even put the captions on. Alright, pause. No, wait, right there. I want to show you guys the dog in the race or the horse in the race that I have here. Aside from my family, friends, and stuff like that. Look at the storm here. Pause. Alright. I guess Category 3 or above is pretty bad. That's the west coast of Tampa on the left where the number 3 is right there. The so-called Gulf of Mexico. Now, I used to actually live in this area. I actually had a house there for about a good Oh, fuck, man. Like almost 7 or 8 years I was paying a mortgage at a place here. And then during COVID, you know, the shit got all fucked up. My tenants didn't pay. I couldn't evict them. Money's low, property taxes are tripled, and I'm forced to sell the motherfucker, not knowing 6 months later the feds pour gas on the housing market and it triples in fucking value. So I got really fucked out of my house deal in Tampa. So I'm a little bitter about that shit and the whole COVID thing or whatever. It put me like 200 G's in the fucking hole due to my bad decisions or whatever, coupled with the government's who knows or whoever's wise decisions. Anyway, with that being said, I no longer live in Tampa or have any property there. I just have a car or two, somewhere in the state. But regardless, I bring up Tampa because a lot of adult entertainers, a lot of your favorite porn stars, video girls, and stuff like that, they actually live in this Tampa, Pasco, Hillsborough County area in Tampa for a reason. It's among the cheapest part of Florida that's modern that you could actually live in. Housing, at least I was able to buy a fucking house there, right? So, just a lot of talent or whatever lives there, and I shoot the majority of my movies there in Tampa. The White Girl Cop series is filmed, and if you watch the movies, it'll say we're in a fictitious city called Trampa, Florida, so as not to step on any toes or whatever, copyright and all that shit. But really, we're actually in Tampa. But yeah, I would say about 70 or 80% of the models on the East Coast in general live in this Tampa area. A few of them live in Miami, but a lot of them, Miami's a very expensive city. We might film a movie or two there, but for the most part, we're filming in Miami, and they either live in Tampa or this western Gulf Coast part of the state. Because it's the only way, look at it like this from this point of view, using me as an example. If you're a producer, you're some, I don't care, comedian, rapper, actor, something, and you work gig to gig, you don't have a steady, regular check like that, you have to keep your expenses low, because if you live in a big city and say you miss a shoot or two or a month or something fucks up or you can't get any work, you're not going to be sleeping in your car in your off months. So you need to live somewhere where housing is affordable, cost of living is low, and it's, relatively safe and stuff like that. So the west coast of Florida is a mecca for almost all of the adult entertainment industry. So this morning I look on Twitter, and that's what they're talking about. Like, all these girls are like, oh my God, it's on the way. We just bought our first house. It's going to be over. It's this. Well, that's what's going on. But I do this show from Thailand right now. And I'm smart enough not to be on the ground floor, and enough years of living through hurricanes and stuff like that has taught me you don't want to be anywhere near the ground floor, or here or anywhere. It's just not safe. What else is this on the news today? Emergency landing after pilot dies mid-flight? God damn. Fuck. Oh, P. Diddy, Sean Combs asked for bail. He probably like, I ain't killed nobody. But really, I want to see about the hurricane. Fuck all this other shit. Man, show me some hurricane news. Hurricane Milton, Category 4 storm. It was just a 3. Oh man, they got that sign language bitch on there. It's over. Whenever y'all see that, see her over there? When you see that lady in the corner talking shit, it's over. Yeah. So this is apparently the governor of Florida now? I thought Rick Scott was the governor. Huh. What's this guy's name? DeSantis. DeSantis. Sounds like he's from Spain or some shit. He's not. I know they didn't put a fucking spick in the governor's office. No way. The only person that ever helped me in the Florida government was Bill Nelson. Years ago, like almost 20 years ago. He helped with my ex-wife's immigration shit or something or whatever, just by calling their office up and giving them a case number. So that's the only Florida governor or whatever that's ever done here. All the rest of them have been just like leeches. Even these guys here, you guys can see this guy in the top left corner there. I don't even know his name, but looking at him, he looks like a fucking Jew. Look at that nose. So anyway, who is this guy and what is he talking about? Okay, there's the hurricane map. Let's zoom into that. Boy, that red shit looks bad, boy. Whew. What part of the state is this? What? Miami is cool. Miami gonna be all right. Now that's what I was about to mention about this thing about Florida. Like this is like really, it looks like it's gonna fuck up the racist part of Florida. Cause like my folks are in like Orlando and Miami and stuff like that. These are the little pockets that it's gonna really fucking rip through. That's all that like white power, right? White neo-Nazi supremacist kind of fucking area. It's like when I lived in Port Richey, I found out that I live 5 miles away from the headquarters of the neo-Nazi Party of America. And that shit didn't faze me because you guys know me, I run up and down the street in every neighborhood, every city around the world anyway, right? Most niggas are scared of that kind of shit. I've actually seen in the city of Port Richey, Florida, Pasco County, while just walking or driving to the grocery store Publix, I have seen a cracker that looks just like Remy. Bald head, skinhead, higher learning motherfucker walking down the street. I seen a cracker in the Publix parking. This is one of the most funniest stories. I gotta pause and tell you guys this story here. I went in the city of Port Richey, Florida, right? They have a couple Publixes. Publix is a grocery store for those of you guys that don't know. At the particular time, I had a Volkswagen Jetta sports wagon, 2.0T TSI 6-speed with the double sunroof. Okay. I've got this German pimp sled, turboed out. I drove it up into Publix and parked that motherfucker. And the guy who was parked like, what do you call, like directly across from me, like bumper to bumper, it was a skinhead cracker. He got out, pulled off his shirt, and the nigga actually had the swastika tattoo or whatever on his like chest, like he did some time or something. I just said to myself, this guy's seen too many movies or whatever, you know, too much time in the cinema, like they said on Boondocks. But how ironic. The nigga was driving like a burgundy colored Saturn too, the cracker, right? But me, a black man, getting out of your German sports wagon. Oh my God. If there was ever a time I wish I had a dash cam and thought I was in a movie, it was there. But anyway, I bring up that point though. Like the west coast of Florida, Pasco County, Port Richey, Tampa, whatever, there are a lot of like real hardcore racist pickup truck driving, higher learning type of crackers there. And now this storm is about to mostly fuck them up. The niggers and spics in Miami, as you see on the map there, Miami ain't even getting touched. They getting a little fucking car wash, right? Niggas in Orlando ain't got nothing to worry about. They gonna keep doing the salsa down in Miami. They still cool, right? Now all that red shit up there, Lord, holy shit, oh boy. She moves her body like a cyclone. Well, shit, I put my car covers on, and I'm hoping shit's good. But the place I got them stored at got insurance, so I ain't tripping. But who knows what's going to happen here. Let's see. Anyway, they named this hurricane Milton for some reason. Okay, they're sending in the National Guard. That was 15 hours ago. First tornado of Milton just issued for Marco Island. That's on the way up to Tampa on 75. Again, that's the white part of Florida. You know, crackers got boats and shit. They got big money up there. They got insurance. If you live anywhere with island in the name, Marco Island, shit, you be alright. But yeah, man, that's it's gonna be. I heard a lot of people in Florida are having trouble with their getting home insurance and, you know, just insurance claims in general. It's hard to get home insurance or hurricane insurance or whatever, probably for reasons like this. But yeah, man, shit's fucked up. I'm waiting to look for a video here, even though I'm 10, 20,000 miles away from y'all. I'm waiting to look for a video of just some destruction, basically. Some of these racist crackers, man, I dislike them so much. I hope that their fucking roof gets sucked off like a vacuum cleaner. Fuck yeah.
Coming on the air tonight with the newest update from the National Hurricane Center, literally within the last 60 seconds, about the potentially catastrophic hurricane in Florida. It
17 tornadoes.
Milton has wobbled a bit north toward Tampa. It is also moving fast. It is now expected to make landfall a little earlier than expected.
Let's pause. You hear that little background violin music the news puts on to make shit extra dramatic or whatever? I don't like them. Just play the fucking footage, man. I don't need all the hype. I don't need this pretty bitch on the screen talking shit or anything in bright red colors, man. God damn. Just play the footage. Play the clip.
9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Range. All of this.
There we go. Fort Myers. That ain't too bad.
17 already reported. Some 50 warnings issued already.
That ain't too bad. It's not underwater like I thought it was going to be. I was expecting it to look like Bikini Bottom or whatever.
Broward, Hendrick, Glades County.
Man, as long as you're not in a trailer, you all right. The trees aren't really bending that much, so I'm not really that worried. It's not as bad as they say it is, actually. Now, I don't understand why 17 tornadoes. Tornadoes don't usually accompany hurricanes. I've been through enough of them. It sounds like you guys got like Destro's weather machine or something. That's pretty uncommon. But yeah, that's Florida right now. I think it'll be all right, man. A lot of people put on that hype about, oh wait, there's the little spaghetti cyclone shit again. Hold on, let's zoom into that. All right, so it's just now touching Tampa on the left there. Okay. Okay, I see. I think ain't nothing really gonna happen, actually. I don't think nothing gonna happen. I gotta get another tripod. This thing's bending a little too much, actually. But yeah, they're gonna be alright. Florida, y'all gonna be alright. You ain't got nothing to worry about. They just scare y'all into buying generators and shit like that. But I'll follow up with another video tomorrow and see actually what happens once the shit actually touches the real inner part of the coast or whatever. 53 minutes ago. Multiple deaths confirmed. Oh, okay. Well, now we're getting somewhere. I was just about to shut it down. They keep playing this white Porsche commercial like they want me to buy one. All right.
11 flood emergencies, punishing winds, and multiple tornadoes.
Okay, the bathtub's starting to fill up now, it looks like.
As a Category 3 storm, as we
Category 3, well, that ain't too bad. Oh, this shit's been turned purple now. Fuck.
Devastating path across the state of Florida. Here's a live look now. Fort Myers, which is seeing all kinds of rain and winds.
Milton officially made landfall around 8:30 tonight near Siesta Key, just south of Sarasota. It is now a Category 2 storm, but is still producing wind gusts over 100 miles per hour. And tonight...
Well, can't ride a motorcycle in that weather. Oh, well.
In Fort Pierce. Search and rescue efforts are now currently underway, and more than 1.5 million customers are without power.
Nah, I still, as long as you see traffic lights working and street lights working, the shit ain't that bad. When it's all dark town, then it's real bad. I think it's actually going to be okay, and it's just some hype. But anyway, I'll follow up later. I got shit to do today. You guys, thanks for watching. Folks in Florida, stay safe, do what you can. You should have got on the plane by now, but good luck with everything. Peace and hair grease. I'm out of there.